Shannon Sharpe interviewed Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on his show about relationships. I don't think Shannon was quite prepared to handle this conversation. However, I am. Let's talk about it. Welcome back, or welcome to Uncle ABL. And in today's video, we're talking about Shannon Sharpe interviewing Dr. Cheyenne Bryant on his Club Shay Shay podcast. Now, this interview has been all over the place. It's going viral. Some say they have relationship podcast fatigue. There's all kinds of things that have come from this. And before we get to the videos, first things first, Shannon Sharpe, we all know, NFL Hall of Fame football player, podcast extraordinaire, got into a little bit of trouble earlier this year because of a young lady who said that he did something. He paid millions to settle that, allegedly. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is a psychologist. She is 43 years old, never been married, never had any children. There are rumors about her dating a woman. I'm not sure if that's true. What is true is that she's dating somebody right now, off and on. We'll get to that a little bit more a little bit later, but let's just jump straight to the actual videos and get through everything. I'll let it rock, then give my 2 cents afterward. Check it out.
A lot of these younger men in that 35-ish range, even a little younger than 30, they are a lot more mature than a lot of these men who are 45 and up.
Yeah.
They're not stuck in their ways.
Yeah,
they are very flexible. They open doors. They know how to date. They are actually hunters like men used to be.
Yeah.
They're calling, they're texting, they're love bugs. They want to get married. They're all
they ain't like the old school. That we the old guard. We the hunters.
Yeah, and let me say this. Not only women, but men in their 30s are the new generation that don't have baby mamas. You'll be surprised at how not thirsty for sex and women these younger men are. Meaning, like, they are literally saying, if we can't date or if we can't have some type of out of the bed romance, I'm turned off. Right. There's so many young men who are like, women are just throwing the pussy at me. Versus back in the day, it was men were chasing the cat.
Yes.
And that's a turn on for me. And you have the older men who are just kind of like, look, it's kind of like you're saying, I'm working, I'm doing me, what you see is what you get. Yeah. And I definitely want the intimacy as far as sex with you, but I'm not sure if I can commit. I'm not sure if my old ways will allow me to maneuver or to transform into what's needed for a relationship. And you're finding, studies have shown, the older woman and younger guy is having the higher success rate when it comes to a healthy marriage and happiness.
I beg your pardon?
The older woman and younger man. They're finding that success rate has actually outdid the older man and younger woman.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
And think about it, Shannon, though, us older women, we actually keep ourselves up a lot better than the generation of older women did.
Yeah, for sure.
Prior to us, right? Yeah, and so we are working out. I mean, of course, there's other augmentations that can be done. I'm not knocking nobody that women are willing to do. The self-care is there.
Yeah.
Women are taking care of their skin. I mean, it's a whole nother world for women right now in the sense of how they keep themselves up. And so there is no competition for us when it comes to young women because we...
Let's pause. Okay, I got to stop. I was trying to not interrupt, but let's just stop right there. Okay, first of all, you're 43 years old. 43 is still 43, regardless of what. A younger woman is going to beat you every time. It is what it is. Unless you're some kind of one in a million, which you're not. Nothing against you, but that's just a fact. And to the young guys out there especially, to men in general, never seriously date a woman older than you. Don't do it. If you want to have sex, whatever, okay, cool. But seriously dating them, don't do it. It's going to be problems. It's going to be a mess. It doesn't really make any sense at all. Now, I think the reason why she's saying that the younger men are better than the older men is because that's what she likes. And she said they're not so stuck in their ways. What that means is that they're easily manipulated. They're easily led by her. They let her run the show. Whereas a man who's older than her is going to be the leader and they're not going to be led by her. And you know what? This is a great time to talk about her situationship, allegedly. This is going to be on Paul Pierce's podcast from a few months ago, in which she talked about the young guy she has right now. Check this out.
What's your situation right now?
What you mean situation?
Like,
Happy?
You got a man?
I'm dating. I'm single, but I'm dating.
Single but dating? Something serious more than other?
No, just dating.
We gotta change because she's therapying us.
Yeah.
gotta make this about her now.
Right. You kind of therapizing us.
Yeah.
Paul's like, I want my woman to mommy me.
Hold on, like, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You done flipped the script on us. We over here.
Reverse Uno.
Man, you sure did.
But it was good. It was insightful.
We need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single, what?
Great question, Paul Pierce. Great question. And normally when Cheyenne Bryant goes on these shows, they don't really question her too much. They just let her talk, fast talking, slick talking, trained to talk that way, which is a form of manipulation in my humble opinion. Using $20 words and the way you craft sentences and the way you speak, it's manipulative. Even if it's not done on purpose, it is. But let's hear from her.
What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I am dating
but single.
enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone. But
Hold on. Let's go back.
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years.
We got her.
We've dated for 5 years off and on.
So you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Now, if you don't know what the work means, this is a term that they use in NBA. Basketball players use it. The work, this is just girls that come around and it's just for a fun time, not a long time.
Oh my gosh.
But her fun time, long time has been 5 years off and on.
I know what's going on now. I'm about to, we're going to take this sheep clothing off.
The wolf teeth coming out. No, we
he
have
was somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years.
See, there go that language. Yeah. There go the language right there, trying to make it seem like it's something else. See, the language is used to make things appear to be one way.
I have spent the block for 5 years, and it's the truth. And he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, your work.
We working together.
So that's a young guy, 8 years younger than her, 5 years off and on. That's why she's saying that it makes sense for younger guys to be with older women, because that's what she likes. Although there's no commitment. And again, never been married, never had no kids, 43 years old. Let's keep rocking here. Let's go back to Club Shay Shay. Okay. Now this is really interesting. Going back to the whole thing about manipulation. She's saying that men should be able to quote unquote evolve in a relationship. And if they don't, there's something wrong. Let's see what she means by that.
When you are by yourself, you want to evolve.
Yes.
Which means parts of you die. So why get in a relationship? And I love this question for black men and black women, especially black men. Evolution is about parts of you dying. So why is it that y'all okay with doing it when you're by yourself? Why is it that when you get with a woman and that is a necessity, she's either trying to mother you, trying to change you, or you're not willing to do it? That makes no sense at all, because you have to evolve, and evolution is parts of you dying. That means you're losing parts of you.
Yes.
But when you get into a relationship, you're resistant at losing parts of you that are necessary for you to cleave with the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. If that is what's necessary for the bigger picture, for the mansion within y'all, the sanctuary within y'all, why is that an issue? I want to ask you that as a black man.
Yes.
Why is that a problem for y'all to cleave, which means evolve, which means lose parts of you when you are in a relationship? Why is there so much resistance of I am who I am? I'm not changing. You met me like this.
Yeah. That's a lot. Because I feel like, because like you said, we are losing parts. If we lose parts of ourselves, am I still the same Shannon?
But why do you want to be the same Shannon, even if you're by yourself? So do you want to be the same 30-year-old Shannon you were?
No.
So then why do you want to be that on your number 2 with me, or your number 5 with me? Why is it that me being the woman you chose,
yes,
I got to be of some good character?
Yeah.
So my good character hasn't influenced you in any way?
There go that language. You're just trying to manipulate, trying to gaslight him, trying to make him feel guilty for just wanting to be who he is. Let me tell you what's going on here. What she wants is the so-called bad guy to become the good guy. But the reality is she likes the bad guy. She wants the bad guy. She needs the bad guy. So if he changes and follows her advice, it's going to break apart. I've seen that time and time again. A man will try to please a woman and try to change in the way that she wants, and it still ends. Why? Because that's not what she wanted. This is why you don't listen to women and make them dictate to you. You can listen to them. I'm going to take that back. You can listen, but don't let them dictate. Take in what they say, and you do what you want to do with the information. You lead how you want to lead. Don't let her tell you how to change or tell you how to lead. That's what's going on here. Evolving doesn't necessarily mean that I become who you want me to be. Evolving means I evolve into the best version of me. The best version of me may be a guy that you don't like. And let's just say this. Whoever you meet, or right when you meet them, have in your mind that they might be that exact same way for the rest of your life. Have that in mind. If you don't like that thought and you want to change certain things about them, walk away. I might evolve and become better, but maybe it's not for you. So I don't have to change for you. I change for me. All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep rocking and rolling. Now, this is interesting. Sex on the first date, going to the house, yeah or nay? Let's watch.
The first place you should be going when you visit this man is to his house, his casa.
Whoa.
If it ain't in his house, there's somebody else in his house.
Whoa.
Let me tell you, first of all, I'm not doing nothing my first time flying.
Okay.
Because that's casual sex.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, my bad.
No.
That was very presumptuous for me. I'm sorry.
Yes, that's okay. Take it back.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought this was,
If a man is not inviting you to his home, he is not thinking about making you his home. That's just what it is. Why am I flying out the country or state to see you for the weekend or two? Fly me in when we are at your house. And after I visit at your house a couple times, we could talk about going to Florida or Miami or Costa Rica or Colombia. Until then, I don't want to take a trip with you. I'm good. Because I have to have clarity that I'm not wasting my time. See, I have money. I can spend my own.
Wow.
But I need to make sure that my time, which I don't get back,
Right.
that I can't clock in or get another speaking event back, is not wasted. And I don't want to be in a situation where I've allowed you to deceive me. Because every woman knows when a man moves a certain way, her spirit does something. Women just decide to go against it because they want that trip, they want that bag, they want that experience.
I'll tell you what, I'm not flying you nowhere if I don't know you. I'm just trying to get to know you, trying to date you. I ain't flying you nowhere. Maybe I'll fly to you and where you at, but I'm not flying you nowhere. That's out of the question. And you're not coming to my house off the rip. We're just getting to know each other. I don't really know what's going on. I'm not sure if I'm safe in your hands. Like, you could come to my house and then give somebody my address, and then now I'm in a bad situation. Same thing. If I go to her house, she could be in danger. You could take someone from her house. You could take something from her physically. It's all bad. Yeah, the whole going to the house thing from the beginning, nah. Let's get to know each other first and then go about it that way. Also, sex on the first date. Listen, if a woman is going to have sex before marriage, she'll have sex on the first date. And if she doesn't, she probably don't like you. I'm going to just keep all the way real. If she has sex before marriage and she does not have sex on the first date, she's trying to figure out if she like you or not. I'm just keeping all the way real. That was Dr. Cheyenne Bryant and Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay. There was a whole lot there. I'm going to just wrap it up. I'm going to wrap it up with this. I think that she is someone who really shouldn't be talking. If you are a man listening to her for any kind of advice, you're being led in the wrong direction. She, from my opinion, from what I'm able to see about her in this interview and previous interviews, she's just projecting her own situation. Oh, well, younger guys love older women. It's because that's what she like. Meanwhile, never been married, no kids, 43 years old. On the Paul Pierce podcast, she's talking about some, well, I might have a baby. I'm manifesting the baby at 43. All right. Boss babe, in the rope, trying to figure things out, trying to get money. That's not who I would look to for any kind of advice. But that's pretty much all I got. Whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.